Well, during the just concluded regular session of the state legislature in Austin, lawmakers took time to try to protect our military bases in Texas from any future budget-cutting fever in Washington.
That's right. BRAC, the Base Realignment and Closure Commission, is set to meet again in 2022, and all of our military bases will be under the microscope.
Brian Burns reports tonight on what's being done to improve the standing of our bases here in South Texas. He's out live tonight near NAS Corpus Christi. Brian.
Well, the city's legislative liaison presented a summary of the just ended legislative session to council earlier this week and says the city is doing a good job protecting our military installation.
We had a absolute game-changing session in terms of military.
Tom Tagliabue says the legislature approved the funding that could help the city make improvements to the Naval Air Station that will make the base more viable when the BRAC Commission meets.
There was a reappropriation of some money for the Defense Economic Adjustment Assistance Grant Program. That's to help prep defense communities for BRAC.
At NAS Corpus Christi, there are several projects being done by the city to make those improvements. They include Ocean Drive guardrail repairs to replace rusting and corroded rails. That's been going on for a while now and should be about complete. A Southgate truck lane, which includes expanded parking and the serpentine lane inside and outside the gate itself. Safety enhancements through fencing and shoreline protection, and effluent irrigation for the base's Gulf Winds golf course. State Representative Todd Hunter says the Coastal Bend is at a good position for even more base protection funding.
The good thing is we hadn't received as much as some of the other ones in the past, so I think we're due. So I think the positive is we are going to be moved up on the list. And because of our support and strength showing pro-military in our area, I think that helps us as well.
Texas has 14 cities with military bases vying for some $150 million in the state's Base Protection Fund. Each city is eligible for up to $5 million for infrastructure. And Tagliabue says the city plans on making a request for some of those grant monies by the end of this year for more base protection projects. From the gates, Naval Air Station Corpus Christi, Brian Burns, 3 News. Joe, got to you.